in the heightened political moment we're in, it sounds escapist and quietist to say that we should be preaching all the more loudly the return of Christ to make all things new and the resurrection of the body and the life of the world to come. And yet I can't think of anything that would actually make us better able to serve our neighbors well. I don't know how often I'm told right now, like, this moment demands you cut some corners, you lie, cheat, steal, you trample over your neighbors, you treat them like they're evil or stupid, they're real enemies out there. And the Christian response that has motivated faithful witness in politics for all of Christian history, like the doctrine that motivated so much of the civil rights movement was like, God will ultimately bring justice and will return to make all things new. And so we can respond to violence with peace. We can respond to hatred with love. I grew up in churches where the return of Christ to make all things new did justify our complete political inaction. And so I'm always really cautious when we start talking about, like, oh, God's on the throne, everything's fine, he'll return to make all things new. But then I've also spent a lot of time reading Black American theologians who, it did not mean escapism. It did not mean it justified political inaction. It meant you can actually risk more, even meeting your neighbors, which doesn't sound really scary, but like, in the world we're living in, how polarized and how fearful we're supposed to be, it might be really scary to invite your neighbor over for dinner. And Christians should be the people who are like, literally the worst case scenario could happen. They could literally harm me. And Christ is returning to make all things new, so I ultimately have security in that, and that cost is worth it.
Yeah.